Hello YouTube, I am Toxic Tomato Tank, and I am coming at you with another video. Today, I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinions on why I think Disney's Speedstorm is going to eventually be getting shut down because of Gameloft's fucking incompetence! But anyway, before we get right into that, let's start where I first started playing Disney's Speedstorm. I first started playing Disney's Speedstorm back when the game first went, well, free to play. And, I always had an interest in Speedstorm, but I didn't, buy the regular version or whatever you call it to get in. I just waited till the free-to-play because I was already playing other games at the time. So, yeah. So I started then, and the first character I started to main was Goofy because, well, I thought he was the funnest to play, honestly. I enjoyed his abilities and whatnot. And then once Gameloft eventually added the Toy Story season, that's when I started to play Buzz, and I was actually pretty surprised to see that Buzz's abilities is pretty similar to Goofy's, honestly. The regular and charge ability. But anyway. And I also used to play, and once they added Wally during their mid-season update, that's when I started to play Wally and Eve. So I basically play Goofy, Buzz, Wally, and Eve. Now, now that I got that out the way, and I've been playing the game for a pretty while. That's basically when I started playing too. So I've been playing this game for a while. So why do I think the game's gonna get canceled? What problems do I have with the game? Well, the biggest problem that I have with this game is the pay to win concept. I've had the biggest. Now the pay to win right now that the state the game isn't that terrible. It's pretty easy to level up, I guess, to a certain extent without even paying. But back when I first started playing the game, it's so annoying to level up. Even in general, it's just annoying having to level up every specific character to level 50. It takes too long, and if you don't do it without paying, you're gonna wind up taking a long time, and then if you do pay, you're spending a lot of fucking money, which is just fucking stupid. And that's for literally every character in this game. And I'm not even sure how many characters there are off the top of my head, but there's quite a bit. If you haven't noticed, if you haven't played this game, there's quite a bit of characters in this fucking game, to say the least. And even when we jump into straight up the gameplay can be very glitchy sometimes. It's not terrible. It does get the job done for the most part, but it's not as polished as say as like Mario Kart 8 or even Crash Team Racing. Even this other kart racing game called Kart Rider Drift feels way more polished than this game ever will. Again, it's not terrible, but it's definitely got its glitches, and there's even bullshit instances such as invisible walls. That stuff does not feel good to come across by, and it does happen. It happens quite a bit, actually, but I digress. And another thing I have a big problem with this game, and why it's gonna wind up inevitably failing and getting its fucking online service shut off, is the shop. The item shop in general is fucking terrible. Everything in that shop is overpriced, and not only that, it's a pain in the ass to even work with because you never really will get what you want from the shop that you need. There's just too much stuff that you have to buy from the shop to be completely satisfied with what the shop has to offer. Like, you have the carts, the characters, crew members. There's even loot boxes in this garbage ass shop. It's just terrible. This game has the absolute worst monetization. This is a free to play game at its finest. It's not fun. It's stupid. This shit's old now. I hope that developers realize that one day. This shit is stupid. And I think a big reason why this game is so heavily monetized is because of the fact it's a fucking mobile game too, which that on its own is fucking terrible. I think this game being a mobile game really fucking hurt it because it limits the game on graphically and how it functions. Like, if this was a straight up console game, this game would have probably ran so much better, and you probably would have had bigger races too. Like, the tracks and Everything just feels so limited. Like the team races is only 3v3 when it should have at least been 4v4. But we know why it's not 4v4 because you don't. If you're on a high level, you're not going to find any players. And that's a big problem in this game, being level 50. It's fucking terrible because most of the time you'll be spending doing team races as level 50. You're going to mostly be doing 1v1 races because there's just not enough people to play against if you're level 50, which is like, no one wants to fucking waste their time leveling up. People just want to play the game and have fun. But yet, Gameloft has this terrible monetization to where if you want to race at the fastest and race at your full potential, you have to get to level 50. So you have to either pay for it or you have to grind the hell out of it, which is fucking absurd and how long it fucking takes. It takes months to do that shit. It's fucking terrible. Gameloft really didn't fucking give a shit. And another thing, the rank system. Speaking of ranks doesn't matter. Like, just straight up, the rank doesn't matter. Like, there's no competitive nature to this game because of how pay to win this game is. So you have a rank system that doesn't even matter because everything's just pay to win basically. Like this game does like no skill. Even though there is skill in this game, it just doesn't matter because of the rank system. And again, it's pointless and terrible. And that doesn't even get me started the fact that now that we got into the Tron seasons are now going to take 3 months longer, which means longer waiting time. And you know what that's going to do? That's just going to make the game more boring and stale, and you're just going to keep losing fucking players, Gameloft. But yous don't give a shit, obviously. And it's unfortunate because I did love this game back when I first started playing it. And now that the game is going into 3 months per season cycle after we just got the Tron season, which, oh my god, the fucking Tron characters are fucking overpowered and broken, just like the rest of the fucking game. Just everything about this game is broken and garbage. Now, this has all been said off the top of my head. I'm not using a script or anything. I do think this game is eventually going to get fucking canned because of Gameloft's piss poor decision. And the fact that seasons are now 3 months long is definitely going to be the final nail in the coffin because people just aren't going to wait longer anymore. Like you just keep ruining yourselves, Gameloft. You just keep ruining this game. And we don't even know what the heck's going to happen now. I wouldn't be surprised if this Tron season was the final season because it doesn't feel like more people are back to play this game. Like, it's just, this game feels like a waste of time. I'm pretty sure the Tron season was the final season. I could be 100% wrong. I would hope I'm wrong, honestly, because I do care about this game. I just don't give a shit about Gameloft's garbage choices, which is very unfortunate. And speaking of that, we just got the Snow White right here, actually. And the only way to unlock her is to have certain characters at certain levels, which I can't fucking do because I don't have them. And I'm not paying through your fucking loot box just to get lucky, just to see if I can get it that way. That's bullshit! Gameloft, congrats on ruining your fucking game, you idiots! You're so fucking stupid! But hey, I hope it was worth it though, Gameloft. I hope it was worth it. But hey, way to fucking stick it to you. But anyway, that's why I think this game's gonna fucking get canned eventually. The servers are gonna get shut off eventually, and it's all Gameloft's fault because they didn't fucking give a shit. But anyway, thank you to everyone who listened to me rant about Disney Speedstorm. I do like this game a lot, but Gameloft did this to themselves. So anyway, if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this, and I will catch you on the next video. Take care, everyone.